All right, welcome to today's episode. For those of you who are joining the podcast, it's the Aryan Work Agency. We specialize in helping B2B businesses scale their revenue. Today we have a really exciting guest. This is Kiki, the co-founder and creative director of Aella Creative Force. Thank you for being here, Kiki. Can we start with a quick background on what Aella Creative Force is and what inspired you to create them?
Co-founded 2 years ago to create Aella Creative Force, which is an agency that helps business to grow online. We don't do just branding or websites or marketing. We actually identify the pain points of each company and give them the right solution to build the industry online and to grow. And to give you a small understanding about what we are doing, it's actually we build a story behind every business and every brand. Like Aella, for example. The name of Aella is actually inspired from an Amazon warrior called Aella from Greek mythology. Everyone knows Amazon, but and Queen Hippolyte, which is very famous, everyone knows, and Wonder Woman also, but nobody knows Aella. Aella was the right hand of Hippolyte, and she's the one that built all the strategy and the plans to win the war. So this is how Aella came up. This is our storytelling. We are the secret force behind every business to help them grow. Nobody knows us, but we are there to help them.
Awesome. And then as the co-founder, what would you say, and the creative director as well, what would you say is your role in Aella?
Oh, uh, a hard question. I'm the leader of the design department and anything that has to do with branding, website, marketing plan. I have a great team. We work all of us remote, and I also involve in every project so I can understand and see if we find, identify the right and what we need to do about this project. And in most of them, I also work with this, but most of the time I try to lead and to understand. So I'm here on the discovery calls. I'm here when we discuss with the clients. I identify the mood boards, the ideas, what is the mission, the vision, and then I work with my team to complete the project.
Awesome. And then I heard you mention your team there. So how would you say you keep your team aligned and motivated?
Uh, okay. As I told you already, we work fully remotely. So we have tools, and that keep us together. It's actually trust. We used boards to brainstorm ideas, plan deadlines, and stay aligned. And the most important part is that we don't have fixed working hours because we are in a different time zone. So everyone works on their time, and the only rule that we have is deliver before the deadline. So we talk also regularly. Our teams know they can message us anything, anytime to ask questions, get feedback, share ideas, and we don't assume people know everything, and we
Mhm.
are happy to support them whenever they need. That freedom that we have build trust, and trust build motivation. And this is how we do it.
Awesome. And then with that trust and everything, how would you say you guys approach goal setting and growth planning? And then what would you say has been your most successful growth strategy so far?
Days circle. So we try to keep it short, focused, and realistic. So each quarter we set three simple goals. One is for visibility, one for grow and one for client success. Also, every December, we set one big goal for the year. So, for example, this year, our target was to 300% growth. And imagine that we already achieved it. So now in the final quarter, and while the numbers climbing, we keep it again simple, clear goals, flexible plans, and room for creativity to surprise us. And our successful strategy, as I already told you, it's storytelling. And of course, we use AMP and funnels, but our people come to us, our clients, because they read our story and understand that we are real. We don't try to be perfect. We share the process, the wins, sometimes the chaos that happen, the real side of running, a business. And people like that we don't sell perfection. We sell how honest we are out there, and people trust us because of that.
Oh, I think that's great. And then where Aella is right now, um, would you say you guys are more focused on acquiring new clients, or are you trying to grow existing accounts?
I think both, because when you take care of your existing clients, they naturally bring new ones to you, and
Yep.
our returning clients grow with us, and they become our best ambassador. Let's say that. And at the same time, we're always excited to meet new business. We need a partner to help them. And I can share a small example here. Our first client was Angel. He has a contracting company in Canada and trust us when Aella was just starting. It was our first client. So we built his first website. A few months later, his business grew by 250%. And he asked us to update his site. So we keep going with him. And one day he just called me and said, "Oh my God, I have an issue with my email." And I just fixed it in 10 minutes. No invoice, no panic. I just told him, don't worry. And 2 years later, now he started a new business and he sent me a WhatsApp message. I said to him, "Don't worry, I will send you a quote." And after 20 minutes, he replied to me, "I know it's worth it. Let's go ahead." He didn't ask me the price, he didn't ask me to negotiate it. He just come with this. And this is how you grow. If you still care, people still come to you.
Yeah, that's true. So having the high quality work and then the referrals, like the word of mouth, I think that's always the best way to get new clients as well as maintain the ones you currently have. So I think we're going to switch over to the business insights a little bit here. We've been talking about leadership, growth planning, stuff like that. So what would you say Ayala does best, and who would be your ideal client?
Oh, that's hard question. Yeah, I can say we do everything best, but no, it's not like that. And okay, we build brands, and we build websites that actually work. But we don't just do branding. We try to build the full experience, from identity to website to sales flow to marketing. And as I told you, we sit down with every client, find the pain points, figure out what's holding them back, and try to build a plan for them. And we create the plan, turning them brand and online presence into real sale, more leads, more trust. And our ideal clients are passionate founders, startups, and small businesses that they actually care about, and they're here to listen and to understand what we tell to them. Also, as I told you, we help startups launch without paying thousands, guide them how to grow every step from brand story, voice, mission, and vision, website, present, and release system that actually convert. And we go beyond all of this and design. We also offering consulting on sales, building lead magnets, and setting up systems that working for them. Short, we don't just make brands look good, we make them grow.
I think that's great to set yourself apart from other people instead of making them look good. It's like a partnership. You're helping them grow their business. Yeah. And then, so in this industry, what would you say are some major shifts going on right now? And then how have these shifts impacted your business or your growth strategies or anything along those lines?
Yeah, I think AI is the changed the game the last year. I think everyone knows that. But I still believe that creativity leads. Designers can't just make things look good anymore. You need to have a strategy and the storytelling and emotion behind everything that you build. Clients expect direction now, not just decoration. It's not about visual, it's about the vision that you have. And as I explained to you, for example, as I told you about Aella, there is a storytelling behind the brand can make people actually understand what we are doing. And AI cannot give that. The, we are still there that give the creativity and the direction behind every business.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then what would you say so far, so as we're talking about that trend impacting your growth strategy, what would you say has been your biggest challenge so far in scaling or growing your company up to where you want it to be?
Oh, as I told you in the beginning of the interview, I used to do everything, design, school, websites, marketing.
Yeah.
But the real growth happened when I start and learn to trust my team. As I told you now, I lead a lot of tasks, so I be there, I give them support, but I trust them to do the work, and this is
Hmm.
how we grow. Yeah.
Yeah, being able to delegate tasks among other people, giving up a giving up the control a little bit.
Yeah. I
Um,
end up to work 25 hours per day if I do everything by myself.
yeah, yeah. So switching the tide to this a little bit. How do you currently find and convert your leads? I know we talked about kind of like referrals, but is there any other way that you find?
Yeah, I'm very lucky because my co-founder Aella is a sales strategy, I don't know, guru. You can
Yeah.
have him like this. He's an expert on sales, but instead of that, we try to connect with people through content. That means that LinkedIn is our main stage, and we try to have posts that tell the story, and we don't try to sell a pitch. We try to explain, to give a story, and we have referrals for happy clients. And when you deliver results with care, people remember you. And many times we get a lot of leads through LinkedIn and through the social media channels and our website. Imagine that I changed our SEO, I think last year, 6 months ago, I updated my SEO content, and we used to be in web designer and as a keyword. We used to be in the page, I think was 37 or 35, and after 6 months now, when you Google us, we are actually in page 10. So all of this help us to grow. That means the strategy. Many people find us from Google. Many people find us from the website. They complete the form. So we actually start to build trust out there, and people find us.
That's amazing. Yeah, it's nice having a diversified pool of, generating clients. Um, so then what would you say would be one system in your business, one tool or system that you could not live without?
A system that I cannot live without. Oh, okay. We have some tools that we use that we love. Um, I use Milanote a lot. Milanote, we set board and storytellings, and we put here our creativity. So, for example, I I have a project. I set a Milanote board. We put our ideas there. We create mood boards, what we found, what we think, and we are all collaborate together on this. We also use Asana to for structure and to assign a project to our team. HubSpot for management, and of course Adobe Suite, because every designer needs his Canva. And I think this is our favorite tools, especially when you work remotely. Oh, and Slack for communication.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I've heard a couple of those. I definitely use Slack as well. So then, kind of the opposite question here. If I guess it could be kind of similar, but if I gave you a magic wand to improve and not have to worry about one part of your business ever again, what would that be?
Don't laugh, but I will need more time. I need more time between clients, meeting, my team meetings, and 5 kids, because I have 5 kids. So 24 hours isn't enough for me. And this is the one thing that I will try to change, is to make maybe more of my behind the scenes automated. So that will win me time, the scene. So I could focus more on the creative work, the part that actually
Yeah.
like to do. So yeah, I will try to do that in the future,
Sorry,
hopefully.
just to be clear, what part would you like to be automated?
Things like to assign the task or to give feedback or to write, all of these things, I will try to do more automated so I can win more times. Because imagine that I have a meeting. When a meeting finishes, I need to see the summary of what we discussed on the meeting. Then I need to highlight the key things that I need to share with my team, so we will know what is the next step of the process. So I will try to make this more automated, because even when you have on your meeting an AI tool that helps you summarize everything that you discuss, again, I need to read it. I need to see if everything is okay and make the changes, and then send it to my team to start
Yeah.
working on that. So I would like that kind of part to be a little more automated, so I don't need to do all these steps. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Just do the meeting and be done with it and have it sent out.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
because you need to read it, you need to highlight the point, then you need to assign it, then you need to discuss what the next steps will be, because every project have different kind of steps. Brand presentation, brand review, then if you have revisions, then what is the next step? And most of the time they don't give you the content the time that you want it, so you need to follow up with them. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Then here's kind of my final question, my wrap-up question. It's always a good one. What is your goals or your vision for yourself or for your company in 6 to 12 months?
12 months. As I told you, our plan for this year was to grow 300%, which we achieved that. So for the next year, I think one of the things that I would like to do is working on a new app, because we already discussed with some startup and they would like to build a new app for some industry. That it was something that I would like to do the next year, to build a new app from scratch and identify branding, the vision, how the app will work, all of this. That will be a great project.
Perfect. Yeah, I think that's great. And then where can they find you, Kiki, or Aella Force if
Um,
they're interested?
yeah, they can find me, of course, on LinkedIn as my name. I know it's hard to spell it, but full of it is Kiki Paschalidou. I know it's hard, but you can find me at aellacreativeforce.com. And we have also Instagram page, Aella Creative Force, and LinkedIn page and TikTok, so they can find us everywhere.
All right, perfect. It was a pleasure talking to you. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, it was a pleasure too. Thank you. Thank you so much. And for this opportunity, of course, to discuss all of this.
Yeah, of course, no problem. All right, have a good one.